Hey guys, Felloc here with another episode of Minecraft Home Ec, and today I'm going to be covering basically just water effects in general, not water effects, fountains I should say. The first thing I'm going to do is just kind of show this thing that I made a long time ago, which has lava on there. Of course, the lava is purely aesthetic with no actual lighting capabilities, although it does look pretty cool at night. Then if you follow the path up here, you will see I have a whole assortment of different things. This is just kind of a basic fountain, but it has a glass dome on top, which kind of adds a whole new feel to it. Of course, just use of half slabs there. And this is all just from afar. Different things you can do. There's of course just a wall fountain, which uses blocks to cause the water to come out, drop down. Looks pretty nice. There's also just a general fountain, kind of like with what I did with the lava, but with water. Then there's of course pouring from a fountain up there down next to stair blocks, which also looks very nice in my opinion. There is glass panes instead of half slabs, so you can't access the water. This is pretty nice because you can actually access the water and it counts as an infinite spring. This is just a little basic fountain. It does add a little bit of lighting, although of course it drops 2 when it passes through the water and 1 from that glass block there, so the lighting's kind of null and void. This is just a long fountain with lava under it. Not really anything too crazy there. Going up these stairs, there is of course more to show off here. There is just a curtain wall, which I really like personally. Curtain walls are pretty nice. There's designs that you can do, just kind of random shapes. This one's more of a spiral going up to a point. There's of course like a lava lamp kind of look, where you get the lava in the center surrounded by glass, put the water pouring down. It looks really nice. You get the lighting, of course, which isn't as powerful as it would be because of that, though. There's just a little pillar thing there. That feeds down into other fountains, though. There is my favorite thing here to do with fountains, which I will show right now, is kind of to have a general pool and then kind of do like an aqueduct kind of thing, where it runs down and feeds into other water sources, which looks very nice. See it, and then it drops down and it flows off the map there and then continues down into this little curtain there with the lava over it. That's a really nice effect, and that's just one of my favorite things overall to do. You can actually make some very cool things and make it look like you have water flowing all around town with aqueducts, like I said. This is just another water effect, kind of like the drill, but with multiple pillars, and once again, you just use the blocks to make it come out. Kind of like the aqueducts, but not exactly, where you have a water source there, whole blocks and everything, and they flow down into the next one. Something I didn't do that you could do, though, is you could actually make this revolve around if you put some kind of support beam looking thing up the sides here. You could actually make it spin all the way down with water dropping at equal increments, and that would actually look really nice. Then of course there's just a 4-pronged fountain right there, nothing too special. You could get larger. Larger is sometimes better. It just depends on how much space you're trying to fill. But something like this is usually pretty nice. A really common practice with fountains is to have them go in, drop, and then come back out. As you see, that usually looks pretty nice when you get the water flowing in different directions on different levels, and people really like the pouring effect with the water. And then, of course, there's a water pyramid here. Let's see if I can get in here. No, I can't get in here. Basically, it's just a diagonal pyramid rather than a square pyramid. And it makes it so that you only need 1 water block, as you can see, to fill the entire thing. Let's see. Too many items and such. You only need 1 water block, and it fills the entire thing. That's a really nice thing with lava if you want to make a lava pyramid, because it saves a lot on that and makes it so that you can fill it up, and it looks amazing from the inside, which I can't really show, plus it's smaller. That's just another curtain wall. Once again, having the water flow onto multiple levels from other fountains is pretty nice. Something I actually skipped up here is having some kind of weird indent. Kind of looks like a weird anti-gravity tub. And I did the similar thing over here where it catches that. And now, of course, you can do, oh wait, let's set that to easy. Something you could do kind of like a hot tub look here. You actually put netherrack under it with half slabs, and then you light the netherrack and it burns and you get to chill out in what looks like a heated tub. Or if you're a real man, of course, there is the other option of this tub here, which just chill out, you know, go all Chuck Norris on that. And if you're a wimp, there's of course fire resistance potions there. And after you cool down in your nice Chuck Norris hot tub, you can pump some iron with a Gentleman Creeper there to spot you. That's always a fun thing to do. Just got some spawners back here with the MC edit set to creepers. Always fun. That's basically all I have in the way of water fountains. Also, that so looks like a duck, right? I love it. I call him Sir Quackers, and he is my new mascot, along with Gentleman Creeper over there. But yes, basically I've been really busy lately, and I won't get into details. I'll go over them in my Let's Play if you happen to watch that. But I will probably be posting much more frequently now. So if you enjoy my videos, you're in luck because you should get a huge stream of them much later on. Also, I'd like to ask a question. This video, of course, is in 480 like the other ones, but the question is, would you like higher resolution, 720, but lower frame rate? Because when I record 720, I generally get 15 to 20 rather than 25 to 30 on average when I'm doing 480. So I am able to record it, at least with Minecraft, and I would be willing to, minus for Race for Wool in competitive Minecraft, because the lag limits me too much, and I am not willing to limit myself in respects to what I'm able to do in multiplayer. I'm already bad enough. I mean, don't give me a worse handicap. So on those, I won't be doing it. But in general Let's Plays and home ec, I would be willing to up it to HD if it's requested. So post your opinion below if you have one. If I don't get any comments, I'm just going to keep going in the 480. I'm not going to bother with the upping because there are other YouTubers, of course, that don't do it, as you would know, such as Etho. No, of course, that's more the man rather than the quality there. Well, the quality of the man, I should say, as opposed to the quality of the video. But I just don't have the capabilities. Although I do have faster internet now. Now it's just my computer limiting me. But yeah, so I'll see you next time. And until then, stay classy.